Hello students, welcome to this online course of manufacturing processes. Myself Jain Morsiya, assistant professor at Jain Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I teach this subject in mechanical engineering department. So now on over here, and in industries there are different types of lathe machines are available, and in that lathe machine what are the different parts are available. By using that different parts, which type of different operations can be performed, that we will study in this particular chapter. And in this particular topic, if we say, if you want to cut a thread on the component, if you want to machine particular component or cylindrical component, that you also perform on this particular lathe machine. So in simply, this lathe machine is the most important machineries available in industrial area also, because this is the primary machine required to perform any basic operation on component. Now our next chapter, that is the drilling machine. And in drilling machine, similarly, I have shown you figure over here in which you can see that this drilling machine has different parts available. Similarly, we will study different parts available in this drilling machine. What are the main objective of this drilling machine and the use of different parts available in this drilling machine. And majorly, if I say this drilling machine is useful to perform drilling operation on the component. That means if we want to cut a hole on a particular component, at that time this drilling machine is helpful. Other than this, there are many other operations that can be performed on this drilling machine, which we will discuss in our further topics. Now next chapter, that is the boring machine. And this boring machine, this topic is also important, as this boring topic is always obtained or considered after the drilling machine only, because this boring machine has also similar constructions to that of the drilling machine, but different operations are performed on this boring machine and different parts also available based on the requirement, that we will study in our further topics. So now our next chapter that you will be studying, that is the milling machine. And in milling machine, as you can see, in milling machine different parts are available, and these different parts are helpful to provide different movements to the tool and the workpiece. And now, as you can see, in this particular milling machine, different parts are available, different movements that can be obtained, and how these movements are obtained by using different mechanisms, that also we will be going to study in this particular topic. And this milling machine is also one of the most important machinery available after lathe machine. Now our next chapter, that is the chapter 6, and it is the sewing and broaching machine. And as you can see in the figure, sewing and broaching machine are the two different machineries from which the sewing machine is shown over here. In sewing machine, as you can see, this particular machine is useful to cut the component or workpiece as per the required shape. Suppose if we have a longer workpiece available, and if we want to cut that longer workpiece into smaller pieces, at that time this sewing machine is helpful. And there are also different varieties of sewing machines are available. Some of these sewing machines may be portable also, and some of the larger machines are also available based on the size of workpiece available. So now these sewing and broaching machines are helpful to produce required geometry on the workpiece. Now our next chapter, chapter 7, that is the shaper, planer and slaughter machine. And in this particular chapter, there are three different machineries. First one is shaper machine, second one is planer machine, and third one is the slaughter machine. And we will study in detail about this shaper, planer and slaughter machine, in which what are the main important parts available and how these different parts moves accordingly the movement provided. And so this mechanism that we are also going to study in this particular shaper, planer and slaughter machine. But the main advantage of these machineries is that in these machineries properly reciprocating motion is given to the tool and workpiece as per requirement. And how these machines are operated, that is main important part to understand in this particular topic. So I hope you got the clarity about this particular subject, that is manufacturing processes. So looking forward to see you all in our next topics. Up to then, thank you.